gets the middle-aged women more butthurt on my page than talking about trash code beauty. I worked in the beauty industry for 7 years, including in-store at Mecca, and then for the largest cosmetic company in the world. I have studied, watched, and looked at a lot of what happens behind the scenes of beauty and how it gets to you. And I'm gonna let you in on a secret. When they call something a dupe, it's because you're being duped. And not everything's a dupe. Some things are iterations. What's the difference between a dupe and an iteration? I'm glad you asked. Let's look at the Drunk Elephant bronzing drops, possibly one of the most duped things out there. Brands like Trash Co Beauty come out with things that try to look as close as possible on the shelf in the store like that. However, it doesn't add any additional benefit to you. If anything, it's much worse than the original. It's using less quality ingredients. It's not coming from as ethical places. It's probably using a lot cheaper labor or other ways to kind of get that cost down. However, that doesn't mean that Drunk Elephant can be the only brand that sells them. There is a way to get that as a customer without going to Drunk Elephant, and it's called iteration. Iteration is a really big thing in every industry, particularly the tech industry. And that's when something is created and somebody sees it and goes, well, that's a great base idea, serving a customer need, but I can add something to it. I can create something better. I can make a new version of that stands on its own as its own product that still meets that same customer need. For the Drunk Elephant bronzing drops, a really good iteration of that is actually the Quick Flicks bronzing tinted SPF serum primer drop thing. This still serves the same customer need. You want a glowy bronzy base. However, they've taken it and they have added SPF and they've created more skincare ingredients for you and they've given it a better purpose. They've created their own packaging. At no point are they trying to be Drunk Elephant. At no point are they trying to rip off another brand's IP. They've seen the customer need and want. They have gone into the lab and they have formulated and reformulated and reformulated and they have spent time on this. And let me tell you, as somebody who worked for one of the largest cosmetic companies in the world, it takes upwards of 18 months at a minimum to come up and get a formula to you. It takes a lot of times in labs going through things, customer testing, a million different ways to get something to you. If a dupe is coming out a few months after the original launched, it's a drop ship from a factory that's stolen something. When you're looking for beauty, it's not about going to the most expensive brand or the first brand to come after something. It's looking for things that are creating something for you, that are looking after you and your needs and your wants as a customer. It's not about finding packaging that looks the same, that is a little drop ship from wherever it was made in whatever factory, because believe me, cost cutting hasn't come at the sacrifice of the business. The cost cutting has come at the sacrifice of you, the customer. But most importantly, don't forget to wear your sunscreen.